Surprise! Die, Chihuahua! Die, Chihuahua! Ah! Hey everybody, it's update time again. So, really quickly, I forgot everything I was gonna say in this update video. So first off, no luck on jobs. Still jobless. It's a key thing there. Still jobless. I'm thinking of doing streams more often. Maybe around like 4 EST to 7:30 EST, maybe. That's what I'm thinking anyway for right now. And that'll be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But since we have E3 next week, and the week after that, I'm taking a trip, which I will talk about in a little bit. Might have to start in July. A little bit. Let me look at my calendar really quickly. Let's see exactly when in July. Almost puked. It would probably be the week of the 4th or the 3rd. Count the Sunday, I guess, whatever. Monday, July 4th. I'll probably try and start streaming. I just realized that's fucking Independence Day. Alright, for Red, White, and Blue, I'll try and do the 4th. And I'll try and do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4, 6, and 8. And I'll continue to try and do that every week so I can stream more. Because I kind of like streaming a bunch, and I would like to do that a lot more often since I have all the free time in the world too now. And also, it would be really good if I could make some income that way so I can actually live a little bit. Because I do have money saved, but in the off chance that I'm actually able to move, that would help a lot. That I say as I fucking have purchased this fucking thing, and it arrived in the mail today. Look how cute it is. It's nice, isn't it? The airplane thinks it is. It's a little Hori minigame pad. Make Nintendo 64 games easier to play, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream more. I'm gonna try and stream on a schedule. I'm gonna try and stick to it because I have all this time to do that. Maybe I'll do some weekend streams also, but maybe like every now and then and not very frequently. And then maybe I'll try and transition into streaming daily with some small breaks, like maybe like just have the weekends off and make it like Monday through Friday, or take off like doing Saturday and maybe some other day. I don't know. I'll have to figure out details the more I think about it. Another thing, I mentioned a trip that's coming up. I'm going to be going to too many games in Philadelphia. It was kind of a last second thing that just sort of happened. But hey, guess where I'm going? So one of my friends was like, you should go. It'll only take you a couple hours to get to us by train. You can stay with us. And I was like, oh, I mean, I guess that'd be pretty cool. So now I'm going to Philly, and that should be a fun time. That's, oh my god, when is it? I looked over at the calendar on my wall, and I didn't change that before I looked at the calendar on my computer, and that's not going to tell me the dates of this fucking convention. It is from June 24th to the 26th. This month. It's not too far off. It's pretty much after E3. I'm very excited for that. It'll be very fun. Get to see my boys, the Completionist, some of Continue. Pro Jared's also going to be there, but I don't know him very well. I would like to caress his shirt. Tell him that he should tuck it in more. And if you're in the area, you're in the convention or whatever, stop by if you see me and say hi. Go, hi, what's up? Because I like people coming up to me and saying hi even if I don't know them. even though it kind of weirds me out because it happens a lot. And they end up being Boku no Eruption. The next thing, this is the big part, this is the big important thing that just happened. My channel recently just hit 500 subs, and I am incredibly flattered and excited that even after 6 fucking years, we made it, boys. We made it to half 1,000. But hey, man, it's still really cool, and I appreciate it. Everyone who's subbed and who's been watching, whatever, it means a lot to me, even if I don't seem like it does a lot of times. But I've decided now that for the 500 sub special, it is of course going to be an I Got Bored video, and it is of course going to be Turok 3. I'm going to be working on the... Can I get this in better light? Like, I hate not having darkening blinds because this room is so bright on the fucking video. But I'm going to start working on the intro and stuff, getting ideas down, getting that together, working on it a bunch and stuff. I'm also going to have some like guests on the channel, which will be cool for I Got Bored and stuff. And I'm not going to drop names because you got to tease it. You got to tease it. But I've asked at least one person, at least one people who said, yeah, maybe. I'm going to see if anyone else would be absolutely cool with sitting down and playing a video game for a couple minutes. At least like 30 or an hour, depending. And seeing if they would be cool with that. And as far as the Wonderlock goes, I'm so far ahead in recording with that, I'm not concerned. But however, I want to show you guys real quick. Before I mention the state of Let's Plays, I just want to really quickly turn my 3DS on so you can see the horror that I have to deal with this recording 3DS. I fucked up. Can I block that out there? There you go. I fucked up. Look at how bad that's gotten from the last time that I posted about it. It's kind of unseeable. A little bit. Only a little bit, though. I mean, I could still make out stuff on the screen, of course. You could still see things, but it gets in the way of text a bunch. I have to send it to get fixed. One of my friends said he might be able to fix it, so I'm gonna send it to him. So Skyward Sword is gonna continue, the Wonderlock's gonna continue, and I'm not sure what's gonna come after those. Because, you know, because I said before, I have all the time in the world now. I want to focus more on doing I Got Bored videos. I've said it before, and I haven't followed through because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But I would like to do more of those. Simply because... Nah, I'm not getting a lot of views on Let's Plays, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat things. I mean, I'm getting like 20 views, which is pretty good. It's alright. It's average. I expect 20 views, and then most of the time I get it, and I'm like, that's cool. That's great. But I would like to focus more on I Got Bored, and focus more on the skits in I Got Bored, and all that stuff. Because I want to branch out more from just doing Let's Plays. Because just doing Let's Plays isn't doing me any favors. And I would like to expand the horizon of things to do. And if I had moved into Medi's place by now, like what was originally planned, there would be a lot more like sketches and stuff just straight up going up. Because we have a couple plans for that and stuff. But that didn't happen. And it's kind of hard to deal with things when you don't have a crew to help you deal with things. When you're like the only one working a camera and moving it around and positioning it in weird ways. And let me show you what I put my fucking camera on really quick. Right, so this is the camera that I use normally. I'm using my webcam right now, but this is the camera that I use. This is the Sony... What is that? AVC HD, I guess, is what it's called. This thing. It's this camera. I like this camera a lot. It has a little projector on it. It's very nice, records very good quality. And I use this, which came with the flip. Remember those? The fucking flip camera recorders? You put 2 batteries in its ass and then it works? Those things are awful. I had one of those. This came with it. I just sort of been screwing this in at the bottom, just like this, and then positioning it places like that. I've just been putting it wherever I could fit it, and it's mostly worked. But it's really hard to film things when you're just one person with a tiny shitty stand for a pretty good camera. And I would like to do more shit. Like, I have this whole sketch plan for fucking I Got Bored Bully that I haven't been able to record because it, of course, involves being at Meddy's and having everything, like having both of them and their friends also help out with shit to do it. But, I think I mentioned already that I wasn't sure what I was going to do after Skyward Sword and the Wonderlock. I honestly am not 100% sure about the future of the Let's Plays on the channel. It might just become not Let's Plays. And I was thinking of bringing back Euron's Thoughts, but then I'm like, I'm too fucking stupid to be sitting down talking about video games like I know something. Or anything, really. It's awful to say, but goddamn if it ain't true sometimes. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You hear me saying that Rocky wasn't from fucking Brooklyn? I'm not gonna live that down. Ever. So, I'm not 100% sure about everything. I would like to, again, broaden my horizons. I've already started trying to work on doing music more. I got back into doing art. And I'm just trying to, like, do other things. Because just being a Let's Player isn't cutting it. And by not cutting it, I don't mean, like, oh, you're just trying to get more people to notice you, garner attention. I don't mean anything like that by not cutting it. The numbers do not matter. It'd be cool to see the numbers go up a bunch, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't feel like enough to me, is what I mean. It doesn't cut it for me and the standards I hold for myself for what I can fucking do. So I'm trying to work on making music, which isn't going well because I don't understand music theory because I'm fucking stupid. So I have to study up on that shit and understand it and start making that shit and make it a reality. So when me, Meddy, and Tony eventually finally sit down and make a game, I can contribute to it somehow. And I've been doing art more because I just sat down and I was like, fuck it, man. I have all this drawing paper and all these things to draw, so I'm gonna start doing it again. And it's been going alright, I guess. I drew a couple things. They were pretty okay. They weren't terrible. But I like, for a long time, ever since I did the first Euron's Thoughts, the whole thought was to just branch out to do other things. That was the starting point for where I wanted to do more. And it's something that I don't think a lot of people know, is that I originally, on YouTube, on my original account, Kid Divine, poorly named, I originally started with a review of the Gorillaz album Plastic Beach, which I don't know if it's still up there or if I privated it, but it wasn't great because all I said was, yo, I liked these songs, I didn't like these ones, don't listen to those are bad. And ever since I actually did that review, like nowadays, I actually listen to one of the songs I said I'd never listened to before, where I was like, I didn't listen to it because I didn't like it at first, and now I love the song. So, you know, things happen. And maybe I'll actually do Euron's Thoughts. I'm not actually 100% again. I don't know anything completely 100%. But I would like to, again, broaden my horizons and do other shit. Maybe even like voice stuff, because I mean I have this pretty cool microphone. But I'm also not very comfortable with my voice sometimes. Or I'm just like, goddamn, I hate the way that I speak because I can't really do much. I mean, I could do some things, but some of it's just imitations and shit. And that's not going to get you very far when you want to do things for voices, you know? But yeah, that's basically... I said it was a little update video. It ended up being almost like 20 minutes so far. Of course, it's going to be edited down to cut out some shit. But, you know, boy, there was a couple things. So again, just to recap, I'm going to try streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday starting in July on the 4th from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. EST, sometime around there. Maybe. Might have to miss some days. And try to get a consistent streaming schedule going. I'm gonna try and do more things outside of what I normally do. The Let's Plays are going to continue. I don't know what's coming after Skyward Sword. I don't know what's coming after the Wonderlock. But that's a long ways away, because me and Tony aren't even halfway through Skyward Sword. And I don't know what's going to go on with after the Wonderlock. I'm going to have to think of some other series to start up, maybe. And basically, I'm just trying to think of more things to just, you know, get out there and be better. Some special guests on the channel, maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? And it'll be really cool, and I hope everyone sticks around to see it. Speed Racer just went down the fucking street, and that was really nice. It was real sick. I don't even remember what else I said in this fucking video. It's been 20 minutes already. Hot damn. So yeah, that's that, and this is this. I might start the stream off with Paper Mario, go through Paper Mario on stream again. I know I did it once before, but that was way back in the past, and I don't think anyone remembers that. So it's safe to say I can do it again. And again, I'm going to be at Too Many Games at Philadelphia, somewhere. I don't remember where the fuck it is. God damn it, I have the tab open still. I'm going to be at Too Many Games in Oaks, Pennsylvania, at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center. Can you tell I'm reading this off the screen? From June 24th to the 26th. So if you're going to be there, just make sure to say hi, and I'll shyly look at you and be like, hey, how's it going? So thank you all for watching. Thank you all again for 500 subs. It's really cool. 500 sub special. I'm going to try and crank that out as fast as actually possible. I'm going to get that Turok 3 going. I'm going to hate myself for playing Turok again. It's going to be fantastic. So until then, and until the next video, which will be whenever, probably tomorrow if I upload this on today, Thursday, whatever. Bye.